Last June, about the middle of the month, I got a call from the fire department on a Monday that the front of the building had fallen. And it wasn't the whole front of the building. It was about 6 rows of brick out of the middle of the facade. And we're very fortunate. No one was hurt and no other property was damaged. But because of the collapse, the building couldn't be open. We couldn't use the front doors because more brick could fall basically at any time. And the back doors off the alley are not set up for public entrance. There's steps without railings, and they would come through the kitchen and all of that kind of thing. So until we could get it fixed, the building was safe. We were allowed to come and go through the back doors. The kitchen was working. Everything was fine as far as that goes. We just couldn't let any customer inside the building. And so we had to figure out other ways. And what we did on the weekends, we would put a canopy out in front of the part of the building that was not at risk for further loss of brick. It was really hard for people to grasp that you could be both open and they couldn't come in. So it was really hard. I think at the current time, there's a better understanding of that because people don't want to come in. They want what you have, but they don't want to interact. We had to operate that way about 12 weeks. I think things now are actually a little easier because it's being promoted by other businesses and people have a better grasp. So we get people who call and say, we want candy, but we don't want to come in. And here's how, here's what we want. In the summer, when it was caused by the building collapse, that kind of shopping wasn't on anybody's mind. And so it was really hard to get people to have a grasp. The other thing, a lot of our business is impulse. We had customers that were very faithful and stayed with us, and we have a handful of commercial clients who send candy to clients and customers and so forth. But what usually happens if somebody from that office calls and say we need 4 half-pound boxes, whoever picks it up looks around and gets some things for themselves when they go back. Or somebody comes in and they want a box of candy for somebody's birthday, and when they come in and pick it up, they say, now here's what I want for myself. Give me 2 of those and 1 of those. So they get a soda or a coffee or something spur of the moment in addition to what they came in for. When you're doing business curbside, they only get what they ordered. They do not come in and get anything else because a lot of times they've paid over the phone with their credit card and it's bagged and ready to go. They just pick it up. They don't come in. They don't look around. They don't get that additional impulse buy. And so that was one of the things that hurt us. It also hurt us that people didn't really grasp the concept. Most of the things where we think of with curb service today, it's really drive up. And we don't have a drive up window. So to get people to have a sense of, well, I'm going to park on the street and how are they going to know I'm here and those kind of things. It was just tough.